My girlfriend doesn't know she plans on leaving me and taking our daughter. A little context. We're both 21. We have a daughter named Allie. We had her on accident at 19. We were only about 2 years into dating, but we've made it work out pretty well. I make solid money, and I'm about over a year from applying for my full license for my career. She has been doing online school for law degree. I'm a big racing guy. It ran in my family, as my dad and uncle were as well. My dad passed away in an accident when I was 13, so he never got to meet our daughter. However, I got to keep a couple of his old cars and have been working on them for years. I've taken them to the local track, and I've even do street racing in certain areas out around me. As ridiculous as it sounds, he died a couple weeks before the newest installment of the Fast and Amp, Furious 7. He loved those movies, and so did I. I guess if anyone knows the legacy around that movie, it does mean a lot to me, even with how ridiculous it is. My girlfriend has never been a big fan of the racing. She's always understood the importance it has held to me, so she has tried to work with it, but her best friend is in a long-term relationship with my best friend. My best friend got into an accident over the summer racing and flipped his vehicle. He survived and mostly came out all right outside some bruises and a concussion, but my girlfriend was adamant that I quit doing it. This sparked an ongoing issue with us, which, while I understand her concern, I haven't been in anything nearly close to an accident. I work on all my own stuff, so I know exactly what I'm doing, and she has reasonably said I can't bank on that forever. Which is fair, but I've communicated I'm not ready to give that part of my life up yet. I have so much I want to still do and accomplish that my dad never did. I love running into his old buddies and talking to them, telling me how I'm just like him and how proud he'd be. I raced a couple weeks ago. Everything went well and fine. However, my best friend reached out to me to tell me that my girlfriend planned on leaving me around New Year's. This was a conversation between her and her best friend, which was relayed back to me by my best friend, which he wasn't supposed to tell me. I do feel conflicted. I get her concern. It was heightened when Allie was born. I know she wants me to let it go, and her concerns are valid. I definitely don't want to make her out to be a villain. I just really don't think I can right now. I love my girls too, and I love spending time with them. They're well cared for, and like I said, we are doing much better than most parents at our age. At the core of me, though, I really wanted to be just like my dad. Hell, I even want to explore bike racing. It's hard to let that go for the reasons I've given. However, I never wanted to be an absent parent because I know what it's like to not have that parent. I guess I have around a month to really think about. That feels terrifying. Obviously, keeping it to myself, I haven't really talked about it with anyone, so I'm just looking to put that out there. Thanks for reading. Edit. I would like to say my dad didn't die from racing. His accident came from a drunk driver when he was coming home from work one night. My dad never got hurt on the track. He was smart. Also, I get people who think I'm being stupid for my life decisions. I never expected people to have my back. However, telling me to sell the cars is pretty disrespectful, and I'll ignore everything else you write. Racing is one thing, but the cars are the only thing I still have of him.